peace eternal where daylight dies. The Lord of Barovia watches from the skies. His castle looms, a coffin of stone, a kingdom cursed, a ruler alone. Adventures lost to fate's cruel hand, step forth unknowing into the land. The cards are drawn, the night grows near. Welcome, my friends, Strahd is
Hello, internet. It's weird not being in charge of the streaming thing because I got to take cues from Moss to make sure we are actually live. It's a weird feeling. But my streaming computer hates the internet for some reason, so until I get a new internet card, this is probably maybe how we'll have the setup. But anyway, welcome, hello. Last week was, again, a little bit of a curse stream to start off with, but we're here now. And we're ready to get this Sanguine Destiny on the road again to Argynvostholt, or however it's
Argynvostholt.
Holt. Yeah, it's a weird one. But
Too many words.
yeah, it's you know the dragon's name is Argynvost. That it's named after. It's stuff you'll find out here shortly, but. It's just like so many names in one.
Wait, we're going to Argynvostholt? I thought we were going to the Amber Temple.
No, because you're doing from what I remember, it's because Argynvostholt is kind of on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
There first, and then to the Amber Temples.
Okay.
The Amber Temples on the other side of Barovia.
Sounds like I'm too drunk to taste this chicken. Have you never seen Ricky Bobby?
I mean, if we're doing any type of Colonel Sanders thing, Waterboy's the best. No, my mama says you're wrong, Colonel Sanders.
You're wrong, Colonel Sanders. Boom.
My mama says alligators ornery because they got all them teeth and no toothbrush.
What is a toothbrush?
Exactly.
You wouldn't know what that is, would you, Hobokinn?
But anyway, let's talk to my players for a minute. How is everybody doing this fine evening? And Biggles, we'll start with you.
I got my car back, my water's on, so everything that was fucked up and ruined everything is so much better now, even though it cost me a shit ton of money.
What was wrong with your car?
Apparently, rats ate through the transmission harness. So my transmission was kind of hanging out of my car.
Nice.
Yes. Dude, that's hardcore.
Yeah, so fuck you rats. You dirty fucking rats.
You don't even live in like New York.
I live in a desert. There's nothing around me except like coyotes.
The new house is out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Desert rats are the most ferocious ones. They have to be. They live in the most extreme climate.
Oh,
yeah,
dusty bastards.
They're only 1/5 of the size of a New York sewer rat, but
twice as ferocious.
More. Fucking little bastards.
Nice. Okay. Well, now that your rat problem is figured out, that's good. But the question is, how long until they do something like that again? Because I feel like you fixed, you put a Band-Aid on it, but you haven't really gotten rid of the cause.
Well, apparently they did that. They put this stuff on it that's like kills them. So
Oh,
like,
okay.
I'll just have a bunch of dead rats under my car if they try it again.
Well, then you'll know for sure. That's funny.
You pull out of the driveway, and the next thing you see is like they just liberated Auschwitz.
There's,
Gross.
Just piles of corpses.
there's like a million dead rats. Like,
There's one that made it into your fan before it died, and you turn your car on. It's just gross. Anthony, how are you
God.
this week?
What? Me?
Yeah, you.
Dude, I have been looking forward to this for 2 weeks. I am about to have a wonderful time.
Good. That means I won't feel as bad if I kill you.
Well, I mean, like, Colt Stroud, failed, and, he never give me money anyways. So, I've kind of had it coming.
That's fair. That's fair. And Moss, how are you? I tried to get you in between bites, but you took another bite. So
That's all right, man. I'm like, there's very seldom that I don't have something entering my mouth.
Oh, yo, boss.
But
dun,
no,
dun.
other than that, I'm doing good. Doing good. Got a little bit more responsibility now, but I think I'm up for the task.
all right. Well, that's good.
All the
I
hard
saw
work's done.
Yeah, you got a nice little Miller Lite there.
Mhm.
It's the end of day relaxation beverage of choice. It's a good one.
Oh yeah, yeah. This might be. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm only on 2 so far.
He's hiccuping. I've only had 2. Yeah.
I'm a lightweight. What can I say?
Well, just means that a 6-pack or a 12-pack goes further.
Yeah, that's my thought. I save so much money.
Exactly. Shit's expensive. But in Barovia, I don't know, things are kind of expensive here too, because they try to hoard gold and whatnot. So it's really the same kind of economics. But the players or the characters have had an interesting couple days leading up to sort of where we are, and I'm going to sort of fast track us to a specific area here after I give kind of the recap. So you started going back to Kresk and checking out the Abbey of St. Markovia and realized that the abbot is really weird. He's doing some weird stuff. You met Esmeralda, who is looking for her master, von Richten, who's supposed to be a renowned monster hunter. She doesn't quite know where he is, but she gave you a lot of information about Barovia and about the abbot and kind of some things that you guys had on your to-do list, the Mad Mage. And she sort of pointed you into the Baratok Mountains, where you did find this Mad Mage after killing a couple Yetis that were up in the mountains. And it is Master Eon, Numlock's creator, master, father figure, so to speak. And he wasn't as crazy as you were led to believe. He seems to be putting up a facade, for he is scared that if Strahd found out that he's still up here kind of plotting and planning to do things, that he might come up there and kill him. And he does not think that he can actually beat Strahd in a one-on-one fight. So he hides, and he says then you guys left kind of knowing that at any time Numlock could... Now it says Moss on your token. That's really funny.
Numlock is no longer Numlock. He is now
Am I able to
boss.
fix that?
I got it. Numlock can kind of hit the emergency button in his connection to his master, and Master Aeon will come to their aid. or whenever they get to a point where they feel like they're going, they either figured a way out of Barovia or whatnot, you can call on Master Eon for help. He says to not use it too often for, again, there seems to be issues with things like teleportation and extra dimensional spells, and he doesn't know if those types of things also go to mystical communications. But you spent some time there gaining some wisdom. He gave you a couple items to maybe help you along the way. And he kind of helped you decide to head to Argynvostholt, which was the palace, castle, fortress of this Order of the Silver Dragon, who you've heard a little bit about, not too much. You don't really know exactly what their whole shtick is or why they're here, but you are pretty certain that these are one of the groups that Strahd had went to war against 400 years ago before he came into his power and locked off Barovia. And you've seen their knights on the Svalich Road, and you know that if you follow those knights, that will lead you to Argynvostholt. And so you guys set out that morning. Is there anything last minute you would like to do before you leave the Baratok Mountains?
I have nothing.
I would just ask Master Eon, Master, is there anything that we might be able to fetch for you in order for you to perhaps regain some of your former strength?
Well, really, the biggest problem is that I lost my spell book. And so I'm confined to a small number of spells that I've kind of mastered and that I do not need my spell book for. I'm sure it is in Castle Ravenloft, so I will not ask you to go fetch it for me. But really, that is the only power that I lack. What the spells that I do have in my repertoire might be somewhat useful. Again, not as powerful as if I had my spell book, and I think Strahd would easily defeat me at the moment. But if it comes to that and all of us stand against him, I think we might have a good chance of defeating him.
And you said that he believes that his spellbook is inside Castle Ravenloft.
He would assume so, just because he lost it in that fight or whatnot. So he assumes that's where it is.
Well, when it comes time for our final battle with Strahd, which I assume will inevitably come, we will keep our eyes open for it.
Good. But yes, if you need anything, please let me know and I will come to your aid.
Nod, no. Throw my bindle over my shoulder and walk down the road, playing harmonica.
What? Question.
Yeah.
So I got that wand thing, right?
Yep.
And I can mask her, like their auras.
Mm-hmm.
Chat or not chat. Hey guys, should I? Sorry, I stream too much.
Hey, chat.
Hey,
What do you think, chat?
Moss, Anthony, should I use this on our lady so he can stop looking for her? Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, like, how long does it actually last for? Like, is it like a recastable?
Until our next rest, apparently.
What?
Yeah, 'cause, like, we're being attacked by assassins. Well, we did get attacked by an assassin, and like, I don't feel like fucking getting one banged again. But you can only use it on one thing at one time, correct?
What is it that you're talking about using again? I apologize.
It is this
Got, like, a
wand.
wand. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Cerusian wand.
once per day. You just
Misdirection. Okay. That one would be good to cast on Irina, I think, right? Because wasn't
yeah,
she
that's what I'm thinking.
wasn't the assassin looking for Irina
Uh-huh.
initially?
Yeah. It still
Yes.
is. Yeah.
She called her Tatiana, who you now know that Irina is the reincarnated spirit of Tatiana, who was Strahd's
Ex-wife.
ex-fiance type thing, fell in love with his brother. He killed his brother, went down the path of evil. She actually killed herself after she found out. You guys sort of learned the basic premise of that love story, so to speak.
Can I give her like the illusion that she's just some random girl now?
Let's see, what is that misdirection spell? Or
I literally like it doesn't actually give me the spell, so I can't fucking do it.
Oh wait, yeah. Didn't we have to look up misdirection in the
the
archives?
compendium.
But it wasn't in there, right? Oh, look, I passed. Okay, we're good.
Here, I'll look it up real
That'll
quick.
be- Yeah, because I think this is a mythic item, so I didn't quite. And for some reason, it didn't want to show up on there. Easy peasy, though.
Misdirection. Illusion. You reshape the magic aura of one creature or object to resemble that of another. Excuse me. You designate one target as a primary target and the other as a secondary target. Effects that would detect auras on primary targets instead detect the same types of auras from the secondary target. Here,
I'll give her mine.
Here, I will.
Yeah, so you can effectively, make. There we go.
So you basically make the magical aura of one person resemble the magical aura of another person.
Yeah, so for scrying or anything like that, or any type of aura spell, unless they are looking for that secondary person, the first person won't show up.
Do we have a random person
I
in
don't
this
know.
game that's not the Mad Mage? If not, I'll just give her mine.
I'll say
And that-
unless we do like a Yeti, one of the Yetis.
Can we do a Yeti? No, because then
if you wanted
Yeti, the Yeti would be weird. I'll just put it on me. Fuck it. So
The only thing is like I don't know if that's really going to make much of a difference because we're going the same place, unless we like send her away.
If they're looking at the auras, one would only last for one day, so or till rest. But we'll just do it, and then fuck it. Yeah, let's just do it. We'll give her mine, and if they're looking for her, they won't find her by her aura. They'll find me. But who knows if they're looking for me?
Well, when it says magical aura, maybe I'm not super clear on the wording of this. So does something have to have a magical aura in order to manipulate using this spell? Or is it basically just saying everything has a magical aura? You can designate one thing as another.
Does it give it the magical aura of not being the thing? Or person, or whatever it's masking?
Let me read.
Wasn't sure if that was just like a descriptor of what it kind of is. I mean, that's kind of what I took it as. I assumed you can use this on people, things, and
Yeah, because if it's one of those things where it's like you can basically just say everything's got a magical aura and you can reshape it to resemble another magical aura, then we can just do like a bird that is within 30 feet.
So the definition in Pathfinder 2e is aura. An aura is an emanation that continually ebbs out from you. affecting creatures within a certain radius. Aura can also refer to magical signatures of an item. So she has a magical aura because she has like a whole her
Okay, hold
being a
on. I'm
champion.
changing it. I'm making her aura into my bottomless stein.
You could do that,
Oh,
yeah.
mine. No. So
And
sad.
then with my bottomless stein, I'm filling up a water skin and handing it to Hobokinn.
What is this? I don't want water.
It is not water. It is far greater than water.
From what I understand, it is human lubricant.
It is rum. Would you like to try some human lubricant?
I didn't like how you described it, but it tastes better than what described.
So you guys set off from the Baratok Mountains, your way down. Irina is kind of, you've manipulated the auras around here. So if they're looking, locate object or things like that, they might have a harder time finding where you guys are at. And you guys make it down the mountain. It takes majority of the day to get down. You get onto the Svalich Road, and right around dusk is when you see the kind of squad of Order of the Silver Dragon Knights. And they are marching kind of with you on your way. Are you, what would you like to do? They don't really react to much. They keep kind of marching on, and you have been told following them will bring you to Argynvostholt.
And they're basically apparitions, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody make me a perception check, though.
If you say so.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, you guys always find it so bad.
Turning on thermal vision.
Oh, I rolled a 6 and thought it was a 9. I can't tell the difference. There's no dot on it, so I don't know if it's a 9 or a 6.
I don't know why I was looking in my proficiencies like it was gonna. Well, hello.
Well, Hobokinn and Numlock, as you guys are, re-inspecting the Order of the Silver Dragon here, since you've learned, so much more about them now, one of them, the banner boy, man, whatever you want to call it, the one who holds the banner into battle.
Banner boy. Banner man.
He walks by you, and he looks exactly like Reagan.
I think they're called standard bearers.
Standard bearers, that's the one. Yes, thank you.
Do you
That standard bearer looks
Enigma?
very much like Reagan.
Yes,
Do you notice this? Look at the standard bearer.
I did
He
not.
looks-
Let me look.
He resembles Reagan to a disarmingly high degree.
It does look about maybe 89% like Reagan, but you can see he's not as the same size.
Opaque?
He looks like he's slimmed down a bit.
Is
Not
it-
enough meat on his bones.
Are there like any injuries on this apparition? Any notable leftover scars?
None of them seem to have injuries. And as you kind of look, the one thing that you notice about each of their faces is that, where you would think an army of one place, they all look, similar. Their all features are going to be somewhat the same. They all kind of grew up in the same area. Almost each of these knights has a different look to them, maybe a different ethnicity that you could see. And with your Numlock, with your perception as high as it was, you think that maybe these are the lost souls. that you've been told about, since souls can't go to the afterlife through Barovia. Maybe they get used in some sort of fashion,
Hmm.
and
Oh,
you
damn.
know, this is just one of the ways that maybe souls wander Barovia.
Do you think they chose this path willingly, or was it something that someone had assigned them to?
I don't know.
Would
Hey,
we?
Reagan, did you choose this? Seeing if the ghost can hear me.
No real reaction. They sort of react to your physical body being in the way, but they don't react to you touching them or anything like that. Like if you stand in front of them, they sort of move over slightly and still kind of walk through you, but it seems that like they know something is there, but they quickly get back into
Would
line.
Show him the stein.
would
Very
I?
good.
Moss, you wanted to?
Yeah. I was gonna ask, like, while he's showing him the Stein, just seeing if there's like any sort of check that I might be able to make that would allow me to determine, like, are souls assigned certain things, or would this be something that they might be able to choose, or is this like them being in Barovia just completely nullify any predetermined nature that souls would have?
I would say an occult or a religion roll, or if you have a lore, pretty much anything to do with
Accounting?
No, probably
Okay.
not.
I'll do occultism.
But you gotta
Uh,
ask, you know.
Maybe on
Accounting
April
does
15th, you'd be able to do that.
sound very occult like.
You know, you're that question seems to be a very advanced question in the afterlife, and you know, you've been around it a bunch. You may have seen, you know, you've seen some necromancy. You've, you know, heard last rites, and you know the basics of Pharasma and many of the other gods. You know, going into the afterlife and whatnot. But the to ponder the thought of if a soul actually has a choice on what to do, or if it can get lost, you know, between afterlife, other than actual undead, you're really unsure.
Hmm. Wouldn't it be an odd thing if in life a soul had free will, but in death, once it is released from its earthly vessel, it is enslaved to whatever choice was predetermined for it?
What if I know something about that from him asking me a question?
I'll take occultism or religion checks, or if you have a lore that you think would be good for this, you can roll those.
How does? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Ooh,
Wow.
nice.
Wow.
How's that?
Wow.
That's going to be my only roll.
Yep.
You know, with that, Enigmar, you think back, you know, you're an elf, so you've lived a long life, and even the elven side of religion and death is way more advanced than, you know, what humans think of it. Where there's kind of this circle of life that is expanded from, you know, birth, life, death. You know, some people add a reincarnation. There's a whole other part of it that not a lot of people believe in, which is the afterlife. That there is a time when a soul can become the master of its own placement in the afterlife. You know, instead of going to Pharasma or any of the other dimensions, it stays in the material plane and sort of combats that corruption that would lead it to evil undead. It's something really rare, and it's generally a, you know, very high level wizard or very powerful magic user that can do it. And so you don't think that is what's happening in this particular instance, but you've heard of it. Something like this with the Barovia sort of trapping souls, you think that the souls, unless they're being reborn again and getting kind of in that reincarnation line, they might just kind of fly to the closest thing in that in between Barovia, the afterlife, and death, whatever that weird thing that is going on, they might just attach themselves to something.
Well, you see, Nabok, it seems that it might be a little bit of not being able to choose, but flying or going to what is closest to them. And I guess because we were trying to stop Strahd, Reagan is joining someone who tried to fight Strahd in the past. But there are times when the dead either reincarnate or stay as aberrations and fight off all evil, stopping them from being undead.
How did you know that?
Ah, I am very old. It was once in a book when I was searching for the juice box thief.
All right.
When does
Oh.
all your stories lead back to a juice box?
Because I spent 1,000 years trying to find the man who stole my juice box. And I had many adventures and learning experiences on the way. He was very good at hiding his tricks, but I caught him. First, you sticky fingers. I got
As
you.
as you guys are sitting there, talking about Reagan and sort of having this conversation about juice boxes and the afterlife and spirits and how much control spirits have after they're dead, you see Irina sort of almost freeze, looking at one of these knights. And she sort of puts her hand out as to like cup them on the cheek or some sort of emotion like that. And you can see there's a couple tears in her eyes.
Is it the
And she-
Burgomaster? Did he die? Do I recognize that? Do I know that?
As you guys look over, you guys didn't meet him when he was alive. You only saw his corpse and helped him bury him. But it does look like a maybe younger version of the Burgomaster of Barovia.
Oh, I meant the younger one. The new one.
No, this looks like his father.
Okay.
It looks kind of like him, but you can definitely see distinct traits. At first you even think it is Mark the Lesser when you first see it. But as you get closer, there is a little bit more of a defined spirit there that is not. And she, tries to sort of like grab his cheek for a moment as he just sort of walks through her hand.
That
She sort of
has to be-
sighs and looks
Damn.
at you and goes, Every day since we've left the town of Barovia, I guess I just never understood how corrupt this place was. I knew this place was evil. I've always had a sense that the land was evil and Strahd is evil to us. I want to free them all. I think, if anything, if we can't defeat Strahd, we need to figure out how to free all of these spirits.
Do you have any ideas?
No. I'm hoping maybe the Amber Temple. Everything we've learned so far about that place sounds like there is something there. But I also think that why would Strahd not have destroyed it or taken all that knowledge to Castle Ravenloft? Is it really there still? Is it really a great library or a great temple? I hope it is, but I don't expect it to be.
Perhaps whenever we lift the whatever barrier is on Barovia, these souls will be free to choose whatever destination most befits them. But there's no way to really know that until it's done.
You're right, Numlock. I just hope that maybe we can put them to rest. I don't know if they feel or hurt or are in pain. And you guys are sort of watching the squad go down the road a little bit. You've veered off from this Valich road now, and you can see a little bit into the distance, kind of where it opens up into kind of a courtyard, and there looks to be maybe a statue or something sort of close to kind of this opening. And she sort of looks down at it. She goes, well, maybe there's answers here. But I know that no matter what, I think if my life is going to be anything here in Barovia, it's going to be freeing those who are trapped.
Well, then we shall help them.
A noble calling.
But wouldn't that be helping others? We would then send them to the afterlife, and then we'd be in the same little cycle that we're looking at.
Well, when I say helping people escape, I mean, maybe if we can't defeat Strahd, maybe there's a way we can at least get out of Barovia and end this cycle. And if there's nothing for Strahd to rule, then he can just sit here until he whittles away. I don't know.
Question.
Did we speak with the?
Oh, go for it. Keep asking.
No. Yours is probably going to be a good.
Didn't we already get potions to leave?
That's exactly it. Yes, my man.
Like, didn't
We didn't get the
already-
potions yet. No, he said he was
Okay.
going to try to make them. We needed more. We had the hard ingredient. You know, my dusty ass. But we needed just the other random trinkets.
Yeah,
that
he had
they-
enough soil from outside of Barovia on his pile of dirt that he thinks he could
Yes.
figure out to make a couple.
That was just from his
He
left
just needed
butt cheek.
time, right? Yeah, he just needed time to gather the other ingredients, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
We don't even kill Strahd. We just fucking leave. Like, peace out, guys. End of campaign. Let's go to the next one.
Bye, guys.
Speed run tactics.
Right.
All
exactly.
because Hobokinn was dirty.
I love how we were like, hey, can we see how fucking dirty he is? And then you rolled
Nope.
really high and was able to take so much dirt off his fucking
Wrong
ass.
one. Okay. Can you guys all kind of see a dark map with some stuff?
Yeah,
Flashing
I,
lights.
I see like an
I'll
entrance with some
refresh right
lights.
What you might do,
I'll
JJ, is if you go to the module settings, well, actually, do you have like a little thing that has like the Monk's Common display? It's like a little window. It has like 2 buttons on it. That's all right.
On the display bar. Hold on. Yeah, screen. Vision. It has screen and vision, right?
Yeah. So if you want to change the screen to party, that way it'll just follow us.
Oh, gotcha.
All right.
Oh, okay.
I'm not 9,000 feet in the air. Enjoy that.
There we go.
Okay. So you guys sort of walk into this clearing. There is a giant fortress, it looks like, or maybe temple. It's kind of a combination of the both that you get. There's only a few lights by the front door that seem to be flickering magically, as if maybe there's kind of an ever-burning light on those. And halfway between where you entered and the front doors, there is a statue of a dragon. It stands roughly 30 feet from the base of the statue to the top of the head of the dragon. It is
Oh,
extremely moss covered. It has its wings tucked in, and it is looking east towards the mansion. So you are coming up from behind the statue.
I would
And
like
the
to
squad
exam-
disappears kind of right as they approach the statue. They sort of just vanish.
I want to observe the statue more. Like,
Okay.
can I figure out why it's facing east? Like, is it like something specific? Can I maybe like look for maybe something out of place that might lead to like a hidden door or something? And I would also like to change my investigation to what's going on at this castle.
Okay, perfect. I would say, let's see. Oops. You could do something like gather information, or which is on the exploration tab of the basic action macros, or if you're looking for something specific, you could do a seek. But
Oh,
I got it. I'll pop it out to you. So you got a 12. And what?
suck.
So you're
Let's
just
do-
kind of trying to figure out why it's facing that direction and anything like that, right?
Well, I was going to look for like a hidden door, so maybe I should have done a seek.
You could do a seek for something specific. I'll say this gather information would be broad. If there's something specific you're looking for, you can use the seek.
Yeah,
But
like
with kind of
why
your
it's facing the way it
broad,
is.
your broad one, you see, you don't really find much for either of them actually. Those roles.
3 to
Why it's
40.
facing. Why it is facing the Argynvostholt, you're unsure. You don't see anything that looks like it maneuvers at all, and you don't find any hidden doors.
Is there like a plaque that might display like a name or the name of the statue or any additional information just kind of on the pedestal of the statue?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a seek.
Seek.
Should be the basic action macro.
Yeah.
Should be counter or whatever.
Such a good little thing. I love that friggin' thing.
You clear
Oh!
some of the brush and some of the overgrowth away, and you find one, but it is so eaten with time and age that you can't. You find like you find like the screws to one, but not the actual plaque.
Well, unfortunately, it seems as though the sculptor of the statue remains nameless.
Yes, I wasn't able to find anything else either. Watch Hobokinn be like, "Oh, I smash it," and he fucking finds like a trap door.
Yeah, just break the shit out of
Smashes
it.
it. It's hollow and contains all of the treasure in Barovia.
He's like, "I'm going to lift this up and throw it
It's
into the castle."
the self-destruct button of Barovia is inside the dragon statue.
A big red button just says "kill, kill Strahd."
It
Scotch
just-
tape.
The statue just goes, flies to Castle Ravenloft, and just fucking nukes it. Like, end of campaign.
Kamikaze. I'll look at Arena and just be like, Arena, does this statue mean anything to you?
No, I mean we've heard about the Order of the Silver Dragon, and I guess it was used in the fairy tales and the kind of folklore of how Strahd came to power, and when I was little, so I guess I never really thought much of it. I don't know.
And remind me, the Order of the Silver Dragon, they fought against Strahd, right?
Yes.
Okay.
From what you understand is they were one of the most successful fighting against him, and the only reason he wiped them out was because of whatever dark powers he took.
Well, perhaps there may be a great weapon here. Something we may use to defeat Strahd. Shall we press on?
Let's.
So you guys get up to the front entryway, and there's stone railings and a pair of tall double wooden doors. Everything has a little bit of overgrowth. But above the doors, on a kind of chiseled into the stone, is Argynvostholt. And the knockers on the door are shaped like little
Knockers.
dragons.
Really?
Are they big knockers?
They're enough to get your hand around, you know.
All right, I'm going to get my hand around it and knock.
And the door opens.
I enter.
Yeah.
There
Thank you
are
for
no
your
lights
hospitality. So I
past
come in.
these 4 little lanterns that you do see in Enigmar and Numlock. You have seen this type of like ever-burning magical light before. So those are very familiar to you. And yeah, this opens up into a grand kind of foyer. It feels like a giant tomb. It's cold, it's musty, it's got the smell of old years. You know, everything is nature has creeped in. You can kind of see rubble in certain spots of the floor. And
Didn't one of us just get a ring of light?
did one of you?
Didn't we?
I don't think so.
You can see some
No.
statues.
But I will. I will go ahead. It's dark. Is it pretty dark in here? Outside
Yeah,
of the lantern.
it's kind of like one of those things where you can see the main structure, you can see the pillars, you can see the stairs, but you can see shadowy kind of figures that stand that look like statues. You know there are doors, but there's no real. You're not getting detailed
Okay.
anything.
I will. I'll just pull out my lantern, my hooded lantern, and light it up so that way everybody around, like, I know Enigmar can see in the dark, but
No, I can't.
oh, can you not? I thought you could.
I think
I can't
Hobokinn
either.
has a little
No.
better vision.
I can't see. No, I can't see either. I'm blind.
Okay, I'll pop open the hooded lantern. So,
Yeah.
and that is 30 dim or
30
30
dim,
bright,
30
30 dim.
30 bright, 30 dim, yeah.
I kind of also want to light a torch just in case I get separated from the group.
Okay. Hold on. That's that. You're doing a torch, which should be 20, 40. Make that a little darker. Okay. Yeah, you turn the hooded lantern on, and yeah, this cold room warms up just a little bit. And you can see there are statues depicting a humanoid shape. One is crumpled, and that is the rubble and debris you thought you saw. It is actually one of the statues. Looks like some sort of humanoid figure. And there are 5, 6 ways out of this foyer. And yeah, where would you guys like to go?
Well,
Forward. And I'm going to have Trap
No, we'll just
Finder
go forward.
on. And do I notice anything specific about this room other than what we just saw? Is anything odd or out of place?
No, normally you can spot things that are odd and out of place pretty quickly. But this place is so old, you can tell that nobody's been here for decades.
Okay.
I would like to use my eye for numbers to determine how many tiles are on the floor.
Sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wait.
Are you actually counting?
14 by 1, 2.
Oh my god.
So 14 by 14 in like the main rooms. That's probably pretty close to What is that?
Like 170,
96. So you
196?
think there's probably, taking into account that was just kind of the main square of the room. You got the little entranceway behind you and then taken away from the stairs and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
There's
wait.
probably close to 260 tiles.
Nice. I'll look back and just say, don't worry, there are at least 260 tiles on this floor.
Oh, that's good. If it was
What do you count so high?
270, we'd be in trouble.
My thoughts exactly. Okay.
Have you guys tried to not count things? Like we
no,
only have so many fingers. Like why go
We
beyond that?
also have toes.
I don't know what you mean.
What do you how do you count those?
Why would I not count things? It's what I was built for.
Wait,
Mwahaha.
Numlock, do you have toes?
I don't rightly know. I've never taken off my boots.
They probably wait. I don't think they stink. I was gonna say they stink, but they probably don't stink.
In all honesty, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not really sure why I'm wearing boots.
Periwinkle's like, I was wondering that myself.
Hmm.
Like, why do you even really wear clothes?
That is a great question.
He likes to
I
look
was-
fancy.
I was built out of a non-oxidizing alloy, so rust would not be a factor. Perhaps it is to ingratiate me more into society.
He then gets closer to Enigmar and does he have a penis?
No.
Oh,
Do too. Bigger than yours, dude.
Pulls down Numbox pants. No, I'm just kidding.
Periwinkle pulls his pants down, and you're all like, he's the savior.
And Arena's like, the fuck am I doing here?
See, Periwinkle was made to save the world. Now pull up your pants, Periwinkle.
She's probably like, use your wand on that thing. I don't want to see it.
If you pull that out in front of Strahd, perhaps he will surrender.
I mean, it's like, I can't fit that in two hands. What are you doing?
Enigmar, as you've kind of entered the room a little bit more, and now the lanterns are sort of hitting the walls, you notice that all of these statues are the same human, but seem to be in different dress. One depicts a knight similar to what you've seen, more ornamental. So you would expect maybe a lieutenant or general or commander. And the other two, one is a simple human in robes, and the other one is a human in kind of like noble attire, kind of like a nice outfit.
I examine the one in robes.
Sure.
What shall I do?
As you go to, we'll say it's this one. As you go to move across, all of you feel kind of and hear almost the beating of wings and kind of a loud, almost hissing like noise from a snake or a large lizard. And from the back of the room, a shadow just kind of almost flies across the ground.
That was interesting. I wonder if that has relation to the statue outside. But we
Pulling
shall
out my axe.
pay our respects to these people, for Reagan is one of them now. So Hobokinn, we might not want to fight just yet. Do I see anything about this statue that might give any clues to what's going on?
Very well made, but it looks, if you inspect all three, they are all the same three human. Kind of a somewhat taller man, kind of very Nice features, sort of longer hair. Just in 3, you assume 4 because the statue is broken. Just 4 different outfits or 4 different personas of this person, maybe.
Can I take time and use my crafting to see if I can put this one back together? If okay with the group.
You think it would take days?
Oh,
Oh.
never mind, group. I will not take days and work your time. This one is
But I will
far
tell
beyond-
you, as you're on this side of the room, you can hear what sounds like a little bit of wind and air coming from the under these 2 doors, as if that is directly outside or something.
These doors seem to lead outside based on wind and air that I can hear.
Go and poke my head out the door to see if I see anything.
Are you going on the stairs at all or just outside the door?
I'm just like poking my head outside the door, looking up and around.
Give me a perception check as you do that.
This boss getting that one again.
And rolled slowly off one. With a 21, you poke your head around and, swing back towards the dragon statue, and you can see its jaw is like moving, kind of making like a up and down. And for a moment, it looks as if there's frost on its face. And you can kind of hear a mechanical grinding of stone. It's very subtle, but it with the jaw movement. But other than that, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary. You remember that there is a tower over this way, although it was a little too dark for you to see, again, any specific details. And the same tower is on the other side of the building as well.
I'll lean back in and just say, interesting. The dragon statue's mouth is moving and is covered in frost.
That doesn't sound very good. I assume if we go outside, it might try to kill us. But we are here for certain reasons, the highest tower. So maybe we can side with the dragon and it won't kill us if we try to talk to the statue.
Excuse me. Oh, statue depicting the dragon. Can you understand or hear me in the very least? Just like waving my arms at the statue.
Hey, you guys.
What's your name?
You don't get any type of reply.
I shall sacrifice
Every
ourselves for
time
the
we-
good of the team. I walk outside. Be careful, guys.
Every time we try to not cause violence, violence ensues. Or wait, I don't know that word. Violence happens anyways.
Enigmar, as you step out there and you have your eyes on the dragon, it kind of spurts what looks to be blast of cold, but it only kind of encompasses its own head.
All right, I have my hands up and I'm walking towards it. I do have the torch though. But
You
I
should
guess
have light.
Yeah.
You should have. Yeah, it's just being. There's a lot of light sources on you, so.
So I walk up. Hello, great dragon statue, and I kind of like bow towards it. We mean no harm. We were told to come here by a card. That makes sense.
As you get closer to it, you notice that it is a trap of some kind that it looks like is broken in some fashion. You think that it would have, in its prime, covered this entire area and the entryway in a cone of cold. But
Do
it
I
seems
think
to be malfunctioning.
Do I think I can fix the said trap?
Are you sure you want to?
But like, make it so it doesn't want to attack us.
Probably with some time.
What do you guys think? Looks like a trap. I could fix it. Or at least try to.
Is that something that we
Aren't
really
we
need
supposed to
fixed?
disable traps?
Yes, but we're, like I said, we're not here to do harm to this place. We are here specifically because we were sent here.
But like it looks like it wants to do harm to you. It tried to spit at you, but it's like impotent. Ow, my head. Why do I keep saying words that I shouldn't know?
Well then,
Here, have an
can I
ice pack.
examine it? Can I examine it one more time?
Yeah, what are you looking for?
I guess something to like disable said trap, I guess, completely, and kind of like see if there was anything that could like lead to what might have triggered said trap.
There's disable device in the basic actions macro. Try to roll for that.
Oh, it was on a 19. Fucking hate this game.
Roll me a reflex save, please.
Oh no.
Uninstall. Does it make me immobilized, paralyzed, or slow?
No.
No. All right. Well, I was looking for a trap, so I get a +1 anyways.
Oh,
32.
Lucky critical save. You're not going to take any damage, but you hit something and the cone of cold blasts out, like halfway between you and the staircase. As if you've unclogged maybe part that was clogged.
I have fixed it, guys. I think I should come back now.
Yay. I'm sure that is a good thing. He says as he turns around, rolling his eyes.
I come back inside. Oh, yeah, okay. We should be more careful where we step. I'm looking for traps actively as we go through now.
And resetting them as you find them.
and setting them so they can do more damage to everyone else.
That's fair. That's fair. Go ahead and roll me a seek roll, and you can add any of your trap stuff to it.
Okay. Trap finder is on. Oops, I accidentally did a hide. So I am not smart enough to know what I am doing.
Okay. All right. Okay. Which direction you guys are free to move around?
Do we want to go upstairs where the shadow came from?
I mean, I don't see why not. We go outside, bad thing. We go inside, bad thing.
All right, so I would like to walk my way up
Wouldn't
here.
you... a point of contention. Wouldn't it be prudent for us to clear the first floor before heading upstairs so that way nothing comes in behind us?
Well, I wouldn't say this is going up the flight of stairs. This is just a little pathway with multiple stairs.
Didn't you just say you want to go upstairs?
Yeah, but it's only it's up the stairs, but there's 2 stairs that go up next to it. So it's just like a little platform.
So I guess maybe I also didn't say this is also a balcony that you can see. So where you are now, so all of this is open, including the foyer part by the door, and the rest is a balcony on the second floor. So you can kind of see up to the second floor a little bit.
Like, I don't
Just to help
plan on
visual.
like going all the way upstairs. I just plan on going to this little area right here.
It's like
Because
Resident
this-
Evil vibes.
This is where the shadow came from. So I'm just like, I want to check it. And do I notice anything odd when I get up there?
No, but I'll give you a little description of the balcony itself since you have a torch, and you can kind of see the railings. 2 stone balconies flank the main foyer. Balusters carved to resemble knights in shining armor support their elegantly carved stone railings. Weapons and shields festoon the walls along each of the walkways, while alabaster busts of handsome men flank hallways that lead north and south away from the foyer. At the west end of each balcony is an archway that leads to a spiral staircase. So these little alcoves here are spiral staircases on the second level. And you can see that there are all kinds of innately carved things depicting knights and weapons. And then there are shields, all up this tall wall. From the floor of the main floor to the balcony is 20 feet, if that tells you how tall this building is.
Okay.
Vaulted ceilings. The resale value must be quite high.
Well, in your way with numbers, would you happen to know how much it would resell for?
I mean, without an appropriate
That's okay. I don't even know what
appraisal of
what's
the
the market
entire
doing right
well-being,
now?
of the that and you haven't seen the rest of the
Yeah.
fort castle
12
so
copper.
far, so
It
I'm
would be
afraid
about
that
12 copper.
I'm afraid that homes in Barovia are not in high demand. So perhaps once
it's also true.
once I
Perhaps
have a
12
better
copper.
information about what the market is doing, maybe I might be able to give you a better answer. But right now, close to nothing.
All right, well, let's check around then. If I don't notice anything up there, lead the way, Dumbledore.
Are we going upstairs?
I thought you wanted to clear out the
Oh,
bottom
yeah,
first.
yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. I just go systematically door to door.
Yeah.
Maybe
These doors supposedly lead outside, based on
Or
knowledge
something
I
like
gave us
that.
earlier.
You can kind of, maybe Numlock can't, but Hobokinn and Igmar, you can kind of feel a small draft as you get towards the door there.
I'll, I guess, attempt to listen in.
Make
See if
a
I can
perception.
hear anything on the other side.
There you go. It's not bad.
It definitely sounds like there is some sort of access to the exterior of the fort. You hear what sounds like, just maybe a chandelier creaking with a little bit of wind. Sort of sounds you would think you would find in a decrepit old fort. Maybe some skittering of some rat or something like that.
Go ahead and pop it open. The coast seems clear.
Oops, sorry. And yeah, you open it to what looks to be a rubble strewn chamber. Seems to be a very big chamber, though. Again, vaulted ceilings. You can see parts of the walls that are missing and now being encroached in by nature, which is where you kind of got that feeling of outside. But there is rubble everywhere. You can see hints of spider webs and rats and things like that rummaging around. And rolling over your perception check from before, you can definitely tell that there are some thick spider webs a little bit higher than where you guys are walking. And
Lovely.
Do we think those spider webs are spiders? And if
Why is the
so,
game paused, guys? Why is the game paused, guys?
no reason at all. And no reason at all that I'm having you roll initiative as well.
But like, I thought
And
this
no
was my
reason
safe
at all
place.
that Numlock is saying, "Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!"
I will remember
Hey, I
to
actually
roll.
had good initiative.
I will remember to roll the correct one, and I roll a nat one.
Oh my! You're on a roll for either nat 20s, 19s, or nothing.
I rolled 2 nat ones already, didn't I?
Yeah.
Fun fact: even though I rolled a nat one, because of my thing, I still go before anybody else who gets a 16.
Okay. Which one is
Yeah, I don't think nat ones actually are in here for this particular roll.
Ew!
Well, whatever.
Ew!
Yes. So coming out of the what looks to be hearth here is a giant spider, and it will move up. Let's see. Does it have anything fun it wants to do?
What?
Oh yeah, no, it definitely actually will kind of stay in the hearth and use this web burst, a 30-foot cone that gets
Am I
everybody.
supposed to see a
leave.
spider?
Yeah, I'll make it visible in a second here.
Ooh, I
Oh,
get a
perfect.
+1 against it. Suck my balls, Mr.
Ah,
Garrison.
what's happening?
I don't know. Why not in it?
Is my marshal's aura
There we
not on?
go.
Oh, there it is. I see it. Never mind. I'm silly.
And
Ew! That's so gross.
These bitches
yeah, it'll get all of you in
That-
the cone.
That might be the worst spider token I've ever seen.
So I need all of you to make that reflex save.
Ooh.
31.
Ooh.
Ah.
Periwimple, no! Failure, oh no!
Hey! It's because
Got
I
it.
failed.
So those who failed are immobile. As an ethereal web kind of anchors you to the ground. Here, I will do that. That was 2 of its actions. And then this one. And yeah, it's not. It will move in for its last action. And Numlock, it is your turn. You
So,
are immobilized.
so does immobile mean that I cannot move or I can't do anything?
You are incapable of movement.
Okay, but I can still draw my weapon, attack, do all that good stuff.
You can't use any actions that have the move trait.
Okay. Okay.
Is that like grapple
And then do
all the
I
other
need
goofy-
to use I guess I need to try to use an action to try and get out of.
So let me see what it says here. Web burst. The spider flings a gout of stored webs in a 30-foot cone. These webs can pass between the universe and the ethereal plane. Each creature in the area is mobilized as the ethereal web trap unless it succeeds a. So let's see. Does it say on your immobile? The force must succeed a check against either the DC of the effect holding you in place. Okay, yep. So you can make a check to effectively cut the webbing out, and that will be a 22 is the DC for that.
Would that be in athletics? Or do I
Yeah,
need to
I
make
mean,
an
I'll
attack
leave that
roll?
open. I would say athletics or Escape Artist is one, I think, as well in the basic actions.
Escape artist. He's not a gnome.
Or escape or something like that. Escape athletics. Escape. Yep,
unarmed.
there you go. Yeah. Yeah, you could use an escape action to try to get out of there.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. So I'm unable to get out. And then so does that count against my multiple attack penalty?
Yes.
Shit. I wouldn't have done that if I'd known. Oh well.
If you want, because you didn't know that, I'll let you take that back. If you want to rearrange how you do your round.
Yeah, I think probably I'll keep that failure.
Okay.
But probably I would attack it first, honestly.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so you can. We'll just say no matter what, your last action is already taken, so you only have 2 more actions. But I won't give you the penalty for it. Kind of thing.
Okay. I'm gonna use Dragging Strike to turn it off guard. That's a regular hit.
Nice.
Okay. And then second attack.
All right.
Okay.
Ooh, so close to a crit on that one.
18. Okay. Was
Good
that 18 on
damage,
both
good
of them?
damage.
It was. Okay. And then
Nice.
third action, I failed trying to get out of
Yeah.
the web.
All right. Using its first action to phase step. Blinking out of the shadows is another giant spider.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
Be closer to Enigmar, who then is going to attack Enigmar.
No. I step back. Exploit blunder. Oh, wait. I want
Okay.
to step back this way, though.
All right. So miss with the first one. And then you know what? Since you moved back, it is actually 1, 2. That's 1. Since you're quick, it's going to spit some web at you. Which will hit, which is even better than the cone. It'll instantly immobilize you as he hits you with his web, shoots it.
It says it hits by 1, but my AC would go up because it immobilizes me. Because I'm
it's meat. Oh, well, okay. Well, it should be meat or beat for the attacker.
Oh, so then he would. So it would be 24. Okay. We would both have 24. Okay.
Yeah, it's a success. So it's meat or beat. So you are still immobilized, but it has no more turns. So let's see. And coming from the rubble is a swarm of spiders.
Oh, no.
Swarming bites. Stew. And they will. So it's going to be Enigmar and hold on, let me. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that either. Damn it! Both of you are attacked. Enigmar and Numlock. You will need to make this reflex save. And then work is calling me, so give me just a second.
Yay! Oh,
It didn't count. Look, it didn't count. It didn't show up.
ew! I really don't like this bunch of spiders. I really don't like that.
My roll didn't go. Does that mean I get to try again?
That's a DM question.
Well, he got a phone call, so it refused to. It refused to take it. You guys don't see it, right?
I
Whatever.
don't
Is
see
it
it.
just
I saw it landed on a 2.
is it
That's
just
all I know.
not? Is it just not loading? Am I being dumb?
Or do I have to
Oh
push
wait,
this
hold
button?
on. No, because it says if you look right below it, it says 15. You got a 15 on it.
Oh yeah, because I had you targeted, so you're good. So you guys are fine. And then let me see if I can do.
Yeah, you rolled a 2 and you still got a success.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and then it does it again. So I will need you guys to make the reflex save again, as it's a third action. Effectively, it gets a bunch of these, which you guys should be fine. Yeah. Swarms
got
are
a
just more
critically
annoying than anything
success.
else. Periwimple is immobile, but he doesn't have to move to strike at this thing, so he also should be raging already, because he has that same
Yeah.
thing. So he will
Rawr.
pull out his Ghost Touch Battle Axe, and he will strike. He's just going to strike away. He doesn't need to move to kill this thing, so you can worry about that later.
There we go. That's our boy, Periwinkle.
Yeah.
Nice.
I wish we could see Periwinkle's rolls.
Well, we just saw that one.
That one. They should be public. Oh,
Dude,
like
should
what
request
he's
the dice.
rolling?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can't see the numbers
Gotcha,
on the
gotcha.
dice. Yeah.
All right. Hobokinn.
So, would I know if this is like tough terrain or rugged? I forget what the
No,
actual term is called.
These webs are weird. They are you take a step and it's almost as if you like going through the ghosts earlier. You just sort of phase through them, but the ones that are attached to Irina, Periwimple, and Numlock seem to actually be webs. Like there's webs everywhere, but you sort of, as you walk through them, they sort of just kind of coalesce and disappear around you.
Okay.
Because they're ethereal spiders, so they're creepy.
Just see something real quick then. What? I'm just gonna do this so I can see. So okay, so they would be out of my off.
You could step there and attack that one.
Yeah.
But can he step?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I'm not.
Yeah, he
okay,
passed
he
it.
passed.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's fine.
So if I get near them, would I have to like I'm not walking through any part of their web, right?
No, you've made it, so you're immune to the web from that one. If the other one shoots off a web, you'll have to resave for that one. But
All right. I'll use one action to move. I'll use another action to dread martial stance.
okay,
Oh, thank God.
Critical success.
Nice.
Let's go.
I love that showing up on everybody's.
It's so beautiful. That's why I
Did
didn't
it
want to
go
move over
away?
there because I wouldn't. I would
Wait a
have
minute.
2.
There we go.
Thanks for putting it. I don't know why. It popped and then it just goes away.
Yeah. That's right.
All right. So that'll be my second action, and then for my third action, I would like to smash.
Yeah.
It is one of my favorite things to do. Please be a crit. Please be a crit. Please be a crit. Oh my god, it almost was. Fuck. All right. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies.
Dude.
Oh, those whammies.
Why couldn't you
Oh,
hit
damn.
me that?
That's my whammies?
But it is
That's my way.
frightened, right? Frightened 1. Now, do you add? Is it
No,
frightened 2?
No.
Or is it
I have
only
to
a crit? Oh,
critical.
crit. Gotcha. Yeah, you're right.
There's another skill that I have that can do that, but not this one has to be a crit. But anyone
Alright.
can crit as long as they have 1 dice on their roll. They get 1 crit, and if they have 2 dice, it's 2 crits.
Nice. Enigmar, you are immobilized, I believe.
Yeah, unfortunately. I'm going to devise
Right.
a stratagem against the swarm,
Okay.
and I assume I can hit a swarm with this. So I am going to use this, which is an AC thing.
Nice.
And I think I got to do an initial melee spell
Okay.
Alright.
Yep.
damage.
Or attack. You gotta hit the attack button first.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no, that didn't. Oh well, still counts.
Hold on. Well, we know that it was you rolled a 5, you hit a 7. Right? Was
So it would be a 20. It would be a 20.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that hits. Yeah. We just add 2 to it.
Okay, and because this isn't a it's a melee. So can I add my precision
Yeah.
for my strike? Okay. Now question:
Uh-huh.
is this actually undead spiders?
You'd have to do a recall knowledge. But your
Well, no,
first
because
glance
it
is you don't think
would
so.
be.
Oh yeah,
It
because you
would,
hit
it
it.
would. Yeah. Well,
No,
no,
it's just a
it's
normal spider swarm.
I have skills that change when it's undead. So 21 fire damage to it.
Damn. That's a very dead swarm.
Sweet.
I'm gonna move that token because that's gonna get in my way.
And
So that's 2 actions for the spell.
I'm going to try to get out of the immobilization.
Cool. So you can roll an escape artist against 22. Or an escape,
Now,
whatever.
when I do an escape, I don't have to do an attack like he did, right?
It is considered an attack to do an escape. It has that trait, I believe. Let me double check.
Escaped unarmed then?
Yep. And you'll do the -5.
All right. Do I still use my strength on this, or do I use my intelligence because of my class?
Does it allow you to? Do you have something
It-
for your
it-
class that allows you
I
to?
don't- I don't know if it does for intelligence. Well, I don't have a device stratagem on them, so it's different. Okay. 16.
Oh, that does not get you out of the immobile.
Okay.
That was up against the spider swarm, which is a lower one, but it's up against the main spider.
Okay.
You are still immobile.
Shit.
Irina, she.
Unfortunately, I didn't have any of one. Oh, I did. Shit. I didn't realize I had a 1 spell. Otherwise, I would have used that. Can I replay it and stay immobilized and just activate this?
No.
No, fuck. Okay.
She's going to cast guidance on herself with 1 action, and then she is going to try to escape.
I forgot I'm an idiot.
Another. Oh, nice. She is out of the immobile and comes up to you, Nigmar. And how far can these guys move? 20 feet.
Far.
Talking to myself a little bit. Well, out of the other rubble. Damn, that's its whole movement is across the room. Another spider swarm. But that's all it can do.
Fucking bitch. These guys need to go away.
This spider loses the off guard. Can only do that one today. But it can. Is that 1 action? It blink, blink, and teleports itself up the wall here with 1 action. 2 with its 2nd action. It's going to shoot at Irina to try to immobilize her. And she is immobilized. And then with its last action, it's going to try to immobilize Hobokinn. So maybe the whole party gets immobilized.
I don't want to be immobilized. I like to move it, move it.
Well,
like
you get to
to
keep
move it.
moving it. So you're good there. Numlock.
All right. I guess in order to really do anything, I'm gonna have to try to get out of here. So I have to do.
When he passed me, sorry, I don't mean to like run you over. When he passed me, did he like teleport through me? Did he?
Yeah, he teleported. He phase shifted, so
Okay.
you didn't even.
I
he was there.
sorry,
and then,
I
No, you're
assumed
good.
so. My bad.
Good question.
Sorry,
Good
Moss.
question.
Okay. So I have to use the escape thing.
Yes.
Okay. Come on, baby. 26.
You are free to move.
All right. I will grab Arena under the armpits, lift her up slightly, move her over so I can saunter up to El Spidero, and swing away, Gabriel. Was that Joaquin Phoenix's name in Signs? Was it Gabriel?
I don't know. I've
God,
never seen
Oh
Signs.
no! I'm
movie
thinking.
so long.
No, you know what? I'm thinking Heath Ledger's character in The Patriot. Both Mel Gibson, completely different movies. Okay.
Yeah,
So.
very religious. Everything.
Oh yeah. Let's see. So this one's gonna be dragging strike to get him off guard. Hopefully.
Nice.
Okay.
That'll hit. There you go. We'll do a little. Oops, sorry. Token disappeared. Wrong button.
Okay. Not great, but that's okay.
Damage.
That's okay. And then I suppose my third attack.
No, that's your third action already. You moved.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Moved an attack.
Mhm.
Okay. He's off guard, gentlemen. Go for the legs.
This one
has plenty to spare.
has not used his once a day web burst ability, and you guys are again all in just a perfect, beautiful cone
Why?
from him. Oh yeah, look at how beautiful that cone is.
You'd think we would learn.
One would think. So if everybody wants to go ahead and make that reflex save. Guess
I
I've got
like
target.
to move it, move it.
Does this mean I am now, what's it called? Unmobile.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay, the main party does not get affected by it. And I will say that replaces the last one, so you are good there. That was 2 actions, and then it's going to attempt to sink its fangs into Numlock as its final action. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Aha!
I'm going to get rid of this really quick because that's annoying. And
Perhaps you missed the memo. I am made of steel.
Periwimple. This stuff is really gross, and it won't go away. And he's going to attempt to escape. Damn. He'll attempt to escape again.
Do it, Periwimple.
Nope.
Periwimple, no!
Does he have a range thingy? Nope, he doesn't have anything ranged. So he's just gonna, try it again.
Watch him net 20 this shit.
He kind of
Just to
had.
be-
Nope, the opposite. Quite the opposite. I'm gonna say he's prone, and he is so wrapped up in these ethereal webs right now. He's making it worse on himself, honestly. Hobokinn.
Do I help y'all with the fucking bullshit, or do I take care of business?
Take care of business.
Is
Yeah,
that
I was gonna say, I know what Hobokinn would do.
Business every day.
So
at
I'm gonna
Office
use
Depot?
first action.
Wait.
First action to go here.
Is that 15 feet up in the air, like on the wall?
He is 15 feet in the air on the wall. Yeah.
Is this within striking?
No, because he's 15 feet up on the wall. So
15
he's
feet up on the wall.
Pythagorean theorem from you.
You know what would be pretty
So,
awesome,
like,
though,
if-
is if you just double overhand fire axe through your battle axe at him and killed him.
Well,
That'd be pretty cool.
he shouldn't need to be, if he's only 15 feet in the air, Hobokkin's 7 foot, so he probably could hit him with his axe and his wingspan.
That's not how that works.
I don't
But
think
that's how
that's yeah.
That's how real life works.
Is
If you're
he-
Well, this
15
isn't real
feet in the
life.
air-
This is a fantasy game where there are giant spiders who come out of the ethereal plane and splooge all over you. Okay?
Well, fuck
Get
those
your
splooging
real
spiders.
life shit
Yeah.
out of here.
Fine. If that's how
is,
this works,
Boom. It's
action
like using a
one.
fly swatter.
Fine. Action one.
Nice.
Action two. Throw said javelin.
Hey! Dude!
Nice.
Get dicked on.
You know what's funny? If he doesn't die, he's scared, like super scared.
Well, you roll that critical damage, and
It's not much.
Good
Oh, God.
damage.
It's not much my
He's
ass.
very
It's
Wow,
not much
dude.
my ass.
Did you get
Nice.
a plus 20 to damage?
I
What
have
the
raging thrower. I have raging thrower, so I can. So when I throw her, when I swing with my axe, I'm still a beast.
Oh my
so
God.
you throw your javelin and it pins him to the wall where you think he should fall. All his legs just sort of go limp, and he's just hanging there. If this was your house, it'd look like a real nice decoration.
Then I'll use action 3. Is this like swarm looking thing? Like, is that like?
You could draw your weapon again. For
You could draw your
Yeah.
axe again.
I just don't want to be in the fucking cone anymore.
Well,
My
like-
luck's gonna run out.
you'll be fine.
I can move here and then. Hold on, let me just double check the bubble. This is the bubble. That's the bubble. I'll use my
Pretty
third
much
action to move
everybody-
there.
Periwimple's having issues.
Bye, Perry.
Enigmar.
So you have to give. So I didn't think this mattered because the swarm died, but you still have to do it now that there's a new swarm. So you need to give me either a weakness, a resistance, its worst saving throw, or what it's weakest against.
It is resistant to all physical damage. So bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
All right. Well, I'm going to
Good to
devise
know.
a stratagem on this motherfucker
Which is
again.
technically more than I need to give you, but I'm being nice. Because I only had to give you
You want
one.
to share that with the class?
No, because I'm going to kill it here. I'm going to burn it to death again. I'm going to see if I can get my thing to add to it. Melee. That work? Attack? Ooh, okay. Add. Why won't it let me add? It won't let. Okay, fuck it. It's going to
Well,
be.
we
a
know it's
20
10 plus. Yeah, it's 23, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
24. Okay, yep. Okay. You hit for sure.
Okay. See, show. Bam! lived?
Oh,
It lived?
yeah.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. How do I roll like dick? Okay.
Well, what else did we learn?
Then I roll like dick. I think I rolled like all ones.
Another weakness is area damage. Well, hold on. Let me see something. I don't think it should have. No, it only says it took. No, it should have. Hold on. It's dead. It shouldn't have taken the damage reduction because you're doing fire, and it
Mhm.
does not have a resistance to that, and it only has 1 hit point, so it is dead.
Good.
It will die.
Fuck you. Okay, and then
Yeah, show back up again. It hurts you.
Yeah.
on my final thing, I am going to pull this up.
Cool.
Damn. That's good shit right there.
I'm gonna move the token because big tokens are annoying in the way. And Irina, let's see, she is going to attempt the 22 escape. Nope. She is also going to fall prone and
Yeah,
be stuck
what
on the ground now.
Jeez.
And yeah, she's just going to spend the rest of her turn attempting to escape. Nope. She has to pretty much get a natural 20 for this one. Nope.
Yeah.
Numlock. The last
You're muted,
spider.
Moss. You're muted.
But
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna do. Well, actually, no. I'm not gonna do the same thing. I'm going to attempt to slam it down, cut its legs out from under it, and knock it prone.
nice.
Damn you! Hey, it's a hit.
Yeah,
Oh, look at
plus
that.
18. Holy
What
shit,
the-
Moss.
I didn't think that was gonna hit. That's wild, man. Okay.
All right, so you do damage, and then you make an attack knock at the foe, then follow up immediately with a sweep to tackle. Make a melee strike. If it hits and deal damage, you can attempt an athletics check. Go ahead, and you should have a trip in the encounters, the basic action macro. You can go ahead and do that. Ooh, you think it's the 8 legs? It's pretty tough to knock a creature like that down.
You'd think with an eye for numbers, I'd be able to mitigate that. I should still have one action.
Okay, that's fine.
But I'm gonna use that action to get I'm just gonna circle around him
Gotcha.
and get on the opposite side.
I don't want to react to strike, do I? Bummer. All right, his turn. Oh man, he's gonna. I think he's gonna go for Hobokinn, just because he saw you kill his friend, and he's just gonna try to eat you maybe in one round if he gets lucky. Hit.
I was so close to a critical. There's no way.
Go ahead and make that fortitude save for me.
Knock it out the park.
Nice.
Nice. All right.
31.
Chef's kiss.
And then the damage is going to be 17 points of damage. And then go ahead and make this. Hold on.
Must have hugged
We're
me.
going to grapple check. Yep. Okay. We're going to grapple as part of its whole thing, too. And we're going to miss. That's right. We have
So close.
another. Let me make sure that. Okay, cool. It doesn't count versus anything, so it's going to make its second attack. Miss, probably. Yep, and we'll go for the third, because why not?
So was the grapple from the hook or from the hit?
The grapple is from the hit. I effectively get a free grapple attempt every time a strike is successful. And Periwinkle,
makes
who is going to
God,
attempt to
he's
escape.
struggling.
And he's
Yay!
free. He's no longer
Hey,
immobile.
perfect.
He will stand up with an action, and then he will come charging through with another action. He can't do anything else right now, but that's okay. He's there and he's ready.
No problem.
Hobokinn.
We'll take care of business. I will use my first action to draw my weapon, my silver great axe. I technically didn't like sheath it, so I'm just gonna kind of do one
That's
of
fine.
these
We
just so
can-
we can see it on the screen. Oh, that's not the action I wanted. He needs to be
You draw.
two-handed.
Oh, yeah.
There it goes.
So he drops,
There's my
switches
one.
hands, 2 actions. No.
I will strike with my beautiful
That'll hit.
kapow. Big money, no whammy.
All right.
Oh my goodness. That's good. And I will swing again.
The wicked turn.
Oof. Maybe?
Come on, please,
Ooh,
please, please.
no.
Damn. That's my moves.
Hold on. It should have been. Nope, it still would miss. Okay, never mind. Because it'd be 19. Okay. Enigmar. Periwinkle sort of slides in front of you to protect you.
I respect that. Device stratagem of 15. Okay.
Yeah.
I am now going to. Okay. I'm going to do this instead. You unleash a beam of divine energy, make a range attack. Because I won't get D6s on the other one if it's not a melee.
Gotcha.
Oh, wait, never mind. I can move. I'm not
Yeah.
immobile. So I
Yeah,
take
you
that back. I don't want to do that.
That's
I
fine.
want to.
You don't want to cast a spell. You want to move.
Yeah, I want to. Can I go here?
Yeah.
Okay. Want to go here. And then I want to melee fire punch
Okay.
to increase the damage. So it's 15 plus 13.
Yeah.
Fuck you, that one.
Yeah.
My
That's
God.
so funny.
Wow.
Well, he's using his 15, so it'll be a 28 that'll hit.
Okay. Is this undead?
No.
Okay. And you also have to tell me something about this bitch.
If he's alive. Oh.
Their web burst they can only use once a day. So they've each expended
Well,
their.
no, okay, so it's either a weakness.
His lowest save is will.
Okay.
Doesn't really have anything else, I guess.
Okay. And then I am going to take my second swing with my sword.
You can't because your ignition is 2 actions. So 1 action of
Oh,
move,
yeah,
2
yeah.
actions
Sorry,
for the
sorry.
spell. Nope.
Yep. Okay, perfect.
Irina, who's on the ground. Can she get by? Nope.
Irina, try harder.
She's kind of like a turtle right now. So close.
She just missed it.
Yeah, no, she's having some problems. Numlock, end it.
Then that is what I will do. No fancy schmancy stuff. I'm gonna
Just do
Samwise
it.
this bitch.
Do it.
Well, use your first one that gives you off guard automatically, right?
No!
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Only
Yeah.
because of a natural 1. You literally couldn't miss unless you rolled a natural 1.
Yeah, must suck.
There we go. All right, we'll take that.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
that was way
great.
better.
I swing
He's
out at its
fighting
leg,
through.
and it just like picks its leg up just in time, and I come back, flip the sword around, and just like directly down into his head.
It's like you fall, Moss, and do like a somersault and just hit it. Oh my God.
40.
Yeah, 40 points of damage. That'll do it. That'll do her, pig.
You guys are fucking broken.
I'm just a fighter, dude. I don't know.
And combat is ended.
I'm just an accountant. I don't know what you.
Arena eventually gets herself out of the ethereal webs with Periwimple's help. And you guys are standing in what used to be, now that you're here, maybe a ballroom. There's a broken piano. There's comfortable couches. There's some tables. And you think that this may have at one time been a beautiful ballroom, but it is now open to the elements and shattered. Debris everywhere.
Well,
Does
since they barely did anything to us, I wonder if they were actually trying to harm us or just protecting their territory.
Does it look like the room was like attacked? Like with siege weapons, or is it just like broken down from time, or
Roll me.
excuse me,
Roll me. We'll go with perception.
perception?
I hate to use perception all the time, but this is appropriate. 27. As you sort of check out the room, you notice that there's actually another building down here too that looks to be in the same shape as you sort of walk around the edge. You think that it could have easily been some sort of attack. You don't see remnants of, a ballista or siege weaponry or something like that, but it could have totally been magical. This other building looks like it may have once been the stables. Again, completely destroyed as it was just wooden and hay and straw. And there are some posts and beams, enough kind of outline for you to tell that it was used as the stables. And yeah, the ballroom is completely shattered. And, without the actual evidence of any siege weaponry or ammunition, you think that maybe it was a magical attack that just did this damage. And then over time, it just got worse and worse.
Would it be by magical attack? Is it possible that it was a dragon?
Or strong.
That you're unsure of, but
Okay.
you can put those things on the red lines, can attach to those things for sure.
Where is Pepe Silvia?
That's a good
All right.
question. And there are 3 doors that leave this room back into Argynvostholt, the one you came from. The other one, which you know now, leads into the foyer as well. And then there is a third one.
Let's try this door. I would like to look at for traps before actually going into it.
Yeah.
Do we want to help get her on?
She gets back up. It takes a couple minutes, but
Oh.
she does get back up. And I'm gonna.
I don't
pause
know.
the
I don't know
moment.
if spiders are known for hoarding treasure, but actually, I think I'd take just a quick cursory look around to see if there's anything in here of note.
Oh yeah,
No.
can I jump and get my javelin back? Can I do like a little Three Stooges, like doo-doo-doo-doo?
The funny thing is, we don't really look
Yeah.
for treasure at all. Like we haven't checked any bodies. We haven't done shit.
The treasure is the journey.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, you guys kind of check the hearths and stuff like that, and don't come up with. You find some, deer bones and larger game animal remains, but nothing that would be treasure worthy.
Okay. Do I
And,
roll something for traps?
Yeah. Let me. Is there a thing in here for detect traps?
I just see seek. I don't see.
Go ahead and do
detect traps.
seek because you're seeking traps. That's fine. And then anything you have that would add to that, you can have.
I
Pretty
hate
good
not being able
roll.
to see my rolls.
No traps. These doors look worn with time. So again, you don't even think you have to use the handle or anything like that. You think you could just swing it open pretty much.
Okay, I want to just swing it open pretty much.
And this leads into what looks like a giant dining hall. A 20-foot long table with sculpted dragons for legs stands in the center of this hall. The chairs that surround the table have backs carved to resemble folded dragon wings, and several of the chairs have been overturned or smashed to pieces. Suspended above the table is a crystal chandelier that glows with a soft white light, but radiates off of the stained glass windows that are in this room, giving it that kind of rainbow-like light effect. Standing in the windowed alcove right next to you are two life-size statues depicting knights with dragon-winged helms and shields. There is a large puddle sort of building around the table as rainwater seems to be trickling through different parts of the castle. There are two double doors that seem to lead into another big room. These double doors are fully stained glass that are depicting silver dragons in flight. And you can see that there's some mist rolling in from the room that they are open to.
Is there anything odd that I notice?
The fact that
The chandelier
Mhm.
in the center, on the ceiling, is again kind of a continual light, sort of magical creation. It is kind of a giant, it's the middle of the chandelier holds this crystal that is emanating this light. The candles around it, there are no longer candles there, but you can tell that between the two, this was modified at some point to have this magical light, and then it reflects off all of the stained glass of the windows here and here, and it kind of gives it that sort of rainbow-like radiating effect.
Okay.
But just the chandelier being magical is what you notice.
All right. And I share that with the group, and I would also like to examine the statues.
Perfect. They are. I'll keep your. If you want to roll, I don't know. Are you looking for anything in particular?
Not really.
Okay.
Maybe that
we
they'll
do be
come
finding
alive
shit
and
all
kill
on
me.
our own.
Yeah, no,
like
you
that
definitely
stuff.
don't think that they are animated. They are fully made of stone, craftsmanship is impeccable. You can see creases in the underclothing of the armor and things like that, but they very much the standard tabard and stuff like that reflects what you've seen of the Phantoms, the Phantom Squad. The helmet is kind of the new piece of the set that you haven't seen before, kind of this winged helmet.
Okay. Shall we go through the double doors?
Well, I mean, it's better than standing around here and maybe get attacked by a big spider again. I don't see anything, but I see things. I will just zoom in really close to my character and just live my life.
You're okay.
I'll live my life as best as I can.
Enigmar, as you sort of walk past the double doors, this looks like some sort of temple room. You see pews. Cracked wooden pillars support a wooden U-shaped balcony that overhangs the stone-walled chapel. Narrow archways lead to a spiral staircase that curls up to a balcony, and a door set into the north wall has a wooden beam barring it. At the east end of the chapel rests a stone altar flanked by iron candelabras. The altar is carved with a rising sun at bas relief. Tall arching windows set with panels of stained glass decorate the walls behind the altar. One of the windows has been shattered, covering the chapel floor with shards of colored glass and allowing thick fog to enter the room. You see 4 armored figures sort of kneeling in front of the altar.
Part of me wants to go in there and kneel next to him, but I'm going to relay this to Numlock and Hobokinn and Irina and Periwinkle, and I will see what they say. And I say I would like to try to pay my respects to this temple, even though we have already been attacked by spiders. But it is up to you guys.
Yeah, but like the spiders are like outside creature, like inside people, no attack.
Yes, perhaps it would be best not to, at the very least, provoke them.
Plus,
So-
I feel like I don't want to end up like the thingies around here and not be able to have ale and hold my axe and all the cool things about life.
All right, I'm going to go in.
Might as well stand at the door. Actually, I'll move so Numlock can have a
And-
yeah.
And as I go in, I'm trying to look as unintimidating as possible to pay my respects.
Okay. Anybody else?
I'll follow, I guess, a couple paces behind. Just like, ready to go if need be. Got hand on greatsword, but not drawn.
I'm not putting my axe down. I don't give a shit what's happening here.
Okay.
Hello, Knights of the Silver Order. Right? That's what they're called.
Yeah, as you
Oh
say
my
that,
God,
we'll go
it's
ahead and
awesome.
just roll. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Fuck!
It's okay. I forgive them. I deserve it.
I'm just rolling rage first. That is not my initiative, good sir. That is my initiative.
Okay. Periwimple goes first and has his axe out and kind of looks at you, Hobokinn, and goes, they look like they're undead. Do we attack them? You can hear that kind of as swords come out of sheaths from them, but they haven't done anything yet.
Wait to see
sorry.
what
I
they
was about
do.
to ask you where'd my temporary HP go, but like it just fucking showed up out of nowhere right now. I've been lagging so hard, so I'm sorry guys if I'm
he moves in and using his last 2 actions, he's going to ready an attack. If one of those skeletons gets within range, he's going to stand behind Enigmar. And this one, how far can they move? 25 feet. Damn, he's got to use 2 actions to get there, eh? All right, I guess he'll use 2 actions to get there, and he will strike at Enigmar.
Attack,
And you can
Periwimple!
see
Attack!
that they wear the armor of the Order of the Silver Dragons. And
boy, how do they? Holy crap.
and that is going to be his turn. Irina will step forward and say, she's actually going to do a recall knowledge on this guy to see if she can. Does very poorly. And she will attack. She'll get 1 attack off. Nice. All right. And the other skeletons. All of them gotta use 2 actions to get to you. Bummer. I'll miss. This other one will get there with 2 actions and swing. And miss. And Enigmar.
We mean you no harm. I'm going to devise a stratagem on the one who attacked me. Okay. 8. I want to do a recall knowledge.
Okay, it should be in there, the basic actions. Just target one of them, and then it should be under encounter.
Oh, wait a minute.
Cat.
Oh, you know what? I think I accidentally rolled perception instead of... Yep, I rolled perception instead of initiative.
Oh, oopsies. What was your perception? I'll just add you
23.
23. Okay,
That's my
you'll
bad.
go right after these guys then.
Okay, I can't even see what it is. Okay.
Bad state. Update participant. 23. All right, you'll go after these guys, or after Enigmar. And then we'll do it regularly next round. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Religion. These are skeletal champions. You think that these are not any sort of smart undead. So your best guess is that this is kind of the next step from the phantoms you've seen, and they are protecting, they are Knight of the Silver Order, Silver Dragon or whatever, but they are protecting this altar, and you're not going to reason with them. They're a very low level undead who's just here to protect the altar.
Okay.
I'll give you a little bit more with that because it's a critical success. They have resistances to slashing and fire.
Slashing.
Now, okay, then I'm going to change this to piercing. And I'm going to roll it, and I'm going to use my thing.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Stupid question. How do I tell what my weapon is?
It'll say if you go to the weapon and
Go to weapon.
It should be an axe and a bow.
the silver great axe.
Of course. Oh, but you're a great axe, so you probably only be slashing.
Yeah, you'll be slashing. If you like open the little editing tool and go to details and scroll down to damage, it'll tell you. There are some weapons that are, when you see versatile, it means they could do one or the other. Yeah, go ahead and roll your damage there.
Hold on. Vitality. Because they're undead.
Yes, they are. Ooh, nice. Ooh, good damage.
And that's going to be my whole turn because I used recall knowledge, right? Oh, and I get a thing from them. So another,
yes.
either another weakness, its weakest roll.
It is also resistant to piercing.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Oh,
I'll just blast it next time.
I like how
I mean,
I literally
resisted
was-
is better
I
than
just-
immune. So
I just opened my javelin and I'm like, damage is this? Oh, it's resistant to.
yeah, I
Eating?
was
Piercing,
nice.
Piercing.
I was nice earlier and told you all the resistances. Now I'm just gonna give you one at a time. Numlock, we'll go back and you can have your turn, sir.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go. Can I occupy the space? Because it looked like there's a pillar
Yeah,
there.
there's a pillar there, but there's enough room for you to be also
Okay.
there.
What do I want to do?
You can try to kill the one I hit. And I really hit.
You could do that.
Take away one of their turns.
Yeah, let's do that. Try to finish him off.
Yeah, probably gonna finish him off.
Damn. Sorry, Moss. I made you waste it.
Ugh. Not great damage, but oh, well, that'll work.
Do you guys see like unharmed and stuff like that over the bad guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I was just
Yeah, when
making
you
sure.
hover them, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you say you put your weapon away before you came in here?
Me?
Yes.
He said he had it.
I mean, I had it in my hand, but
Okay,
I
that's
hadn't.
fine,
I
that's
hadn't drawn it. So if you want
No,
me to
that's
use an
okay.
action to draw it, I can.
Nope. If you were, I have no problem with that kind of like you were ready to pull it during whatever. That's fine.
Okay. And then I guess for my final, has anybody
If you
been
would have
hit?
said I put it away, I would have made you. But
I don't think anybody's been hit yet. Okay.
no, Hobokinn and Periwinkle have some stamina damage, but nobody's hit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I lost 9 stamina. Always good.
He touched my PP for 7.
Oh. Oh.
Oh boy, howdy.
Oh. Sadness.
Boy, howdy.
Hobokinn, it is your turn.
Yeah. Well, that's a sad boy hour. God, why are we beating their ass? Oh.
Well, you can get your plus 40 to your throw if you want to just throw javelins at them. Even though it's half, so your plus 40 will all be plus 20.
Yeah, but my character is slashy. He only uses the other one out of fucking necessity.
I mean, you just
Okay, well.
saw Numlock use his great sword, which is a big slashing weapon, and decimate one. So
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm still gonna go over. Can I step on this dead ass corpse?
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine. You can. Yeah, you can.
Do you want
Crunch.
to move the? Yeah, do you want to move it? Because like I'll get stuck. My bad, my bad.
Should be no.
All right, I'll step between the two. Who's next after me? Periwinkle. I don't give him Periwinkle. I'm gonna attack this one.
Dun, dun, dun.
Still hit.
Wow, with the full. Oh, is their
Wow.
AC 19? It has to be because it doesn't even say a plus anything.
Boom.
Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad.
Well, I mean, shit, I might as well. Nope, nope. Stop targeting the other one, you dope. Oh yeah.
That'll hit.
Damn Kool-Aid man over here.
Oh damn! There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Did skeletal champion. This last skeletal champion doesn't have to use 2 actions to get to you. Thank you. And he will attack you twice. Roll really bad the first one.
Well deserved.
Roll even worse on the second one.
Woohoo!
And Periwinkle.
Dude, I got fucking plot armor tonight.
Flank a Periwinkle.
Stands next to. You said flank him? Yeah, so he goes there and he will get. This undead has reactive strike, so he'll get a strike at him.
Then it's not the one I wanted you to flank, Periwinkle.
Oh, you wanted him to go here?
No, I wanted to go here.
He's still. This one will then strike at him.
From walking into his range?
From walking through, he had to move more than 5 feet in his range to get there.
Oh, I figured he would go like this way.
Yeah,
Which
so
wouldn't even be
1, 2.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Periwinkle.
That's okay. And then he gets to. He has 1 movement, so he'll get. Actually, let's see. Yeah, no, he'll just attack. Bummer. 1 more.
Damn
attack.
it, Periwinkle.
And Irina will just attack this guy twice. There we go. And Irina will one-shot that skeletal champion.
Nice.
And she will step over his corpse and attempt to kill the other one.
It was always a corpse, though.
She'll miss. Numlock. There's 1 skeletal champion left.
Yeah, we're gonna move about
And
face.
he will. The very few times that these guys have reactive strike. But he's at -10, so we'll
I
see.
parry.
Sure.
Ching. Oh, go ahead.
So does their reactive strike have the negative, but mine doesn't?
It should always be whatever. Oh wait. Oh, it doesn't apply to strike. Never mind. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
I read it wrong.
I'm going to attempt to slam him down, knocking him prone. So first attack. All right, I think that'll do it.
Oh, it's a crit.
Yeah, no big deal. No biggie.
Probably
Not great damage.
probably do some good damage. Not great
Not
damage.
great for a critical.
Not great damage. Oh my god.
but-
He's so almost dead. But he is
Oh,
off guard.
target is made off guard, which is great. And that means, let's see, I can attempt a trip roll. Dang it! With that, freaking frick.
Yeah, that's it. Because that was that was 2 actions,
Yep.
and then your movement.
Yep.
Nigmar.
I'm going to move here.
Okay.
I'm going to devise stratagem.
Okay.
I am going to dick punch. And by dick punch, I mean I'm going to fight hit him.
The dick isn't bone. So
Dick bone punch.
it's not there. When you
He has a dick, much like me.
are a skeleton. The coccyx, maybe.
Why?
The coccyx.
Why'd I have to roll a second time? What the fuck? It should be way higher than this, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's still a crit. You're fine.
Yeah,
Should be
that little beautiful
35.
green thing that's next to it. My goodness.
Nice.
My goodness.
Dick punch.
Yeah, it's a very, very
Destroyed
dead.
is a statement.
Very dead. And we are out of combat.
So my device stratagems aren't going onto my attacks. I don't know what's going on. It was
Is it bringing up the little box before you attack?
It did, but it was like clicked and everything, and it didn't fucking do it.
Weird.
Okay.
I could try again. Yeah, it said it was on, and then it rolled the
Interesting.
dice anyways. And this time it did the stratagem.
Yeah, there it is. Huh. Could have just been a little glitch. We've been having like real small issues, it seems, tonight.
You could have talked it out with us, you stupid thing. And now I want to examine the room.
Okay. All right. You guys are
Should we
going to
maybe
check out
not-
the room?
Like out of character to us, should we not take their shit? Like
I'm
not
not taking their
move
shit.
anything?
Their armor and weapons are not in the shape you would think they would be in after at least 400 years, but they are not in good shape. The chainmail is rusted and rotted through. The tabards are half ripped. The shields are rusted, and it looks like maybe one of the wooden shields has termites in it. And their long swords, still sharp, are very kind of rusted and breaking, though. So they don't have, unless you find that valuable, you don't think that there's much value to their armor and weapons.
Fair enough.
Okay. I think head forward to the altar along with Enigmar.
Yeah. So as you stand there, Enigmar, since you sort of get, free stuff as things change, the one thing you notice is that standing on this sun symbol and looking up, you look all the way up to what the roof is, 4 stories up, and it looks like, it's effectively looks kind of like a bell tower. That there was maybe something up there, but it is no longer there. You don't see a bell or you don't see anything like that, but you can see all the way up to the roof of the top of the building, the chapel itself.
All right. Do I notice anything about the altar? Like I can roll for that. Like I'm
Yeah, I'll take religion or society rolls for any information about kind of the altar area.
all right. Yeah, I'm going to do society. I'm trying to find anything that that might the important information to like the Order of the Silver Knights.
Yeah.
21.
21. Nice. Is Numlock doing any investigating? I'll take a society or a religion.
Yeah. Let's see.
Aren't you good at society? Oh, you're good at diplomacy.
I can do some society. Not really high society, but
Numlock with the 15, you recognize that all of this is about the Morning Lord. The relics or the symbols on the altar, the sun on the floor here, all seem to depict, or at least lead you to believe, that the Order of the Silver Dragon worshipped the Morning Lord. Enigmar, you obviously notice that as well, but you also notice that these stained glass windows depict something as well. It seems to light up. You can tell that with the morning sun. Obviously, they're facing east, so that would make sense with the Morning Lord. That these probably depict some sort of moment, or I don't think there's like a religious word for it, but a different stage of belief in the Morning Lord. You think that this one right here is probably the sun up, then high noon or something like that. You're unsure exactly what the shattered one is, but you think that the stained glass windows sort of represent stages of worship for the Morning Lord during the day. Morning, or dawn, day at dusk kind of thing.
Can I take out the holy relic that I have of the Morning Lord and see if it has like any, like if anything happens while it's in here, like if it reacts to anything, or if like maybe it could actually belong here?
You don't get the sense that, are you talking about the raven kind one that you got?
Yeah.
It glows a little bit with like a holy light, but you don't get any intuition or any insight into the item itself. You think that because this is maybe at one point it was a holy altar of the Morning Lord, but now it's been desecrated, with the undead and stuff like that. So if you did something to cleanse the chapel or the altar, this holy symbol might react differently.
Do I think there's something I could do to cleanse the altar?
You can roll me a religion to see if that would be something in your wheelhouse.
I am an expert in religion.
Having, the easiest one would be to have holy priest come here and consecrate the area. You don't know too much about how they were worshiping here in Argynvostholt, so there could be, a lot of there could be like a relic to a saint or something like that maybe was here that is no longer. That if you return it could help. But your number one thing you go to is having an actual priest reconsecrate the chapel.
Oh, okay. So we probably have to go to the abbey and bring him here. All right, I'll let you guys do whatever you want, and then I'll come up with my next thing. If you have anything, or I'll just keep going.
I am here to smash, not to do anything. No,
right.
I don't have anything. No, just kidding.
I want to see what this door is all about.
The barred door, yeah. Numlock, are you doing anything in particular outside of the information you've already just gathered?
You're muted again, boss.
Sorry. No, I don't think so. I'm not particularly well versed in religion or anything like that.
Okay.
So
knowing it's the Morning Lord is Numlock's like, okay, yeah, that sounds about
checks
right.
out.
This front door here is barred from your side, you can remove the bar and open the door.
Do we want to do that? Oh, can we? I mean, we should be fine. I don't think.
You also have
it
a
right
spiral
now.
staircase here, spiral staircase here that goes up.
Is there like any signage on the door or anything that says like keep it shut for your own safety or?
No, it definitely looks more like an exterior door where it's like an iron banded wooden door. So maybe just extra protection
Mm.
that you can tell.
All right. Well, anyways, I'm going to open this door.
You open it onto a little platform that is overlooking a small graveyard.
Do we want to look at the graveyard after being attacked by the undead? I don't know if that is a wise idea, but we might as well, right?
If anything is to be gained from the graveyard, then I suppose.
All right. fuck it.
Before we go forward, are we an XP campaign or a...
An XP
no,
campaign? What is that? Is that a type of juice box?
Oops.
Yeah, why wouldn't we
Oops.
want to go forward?
I
Fuck.
accidentally copied
my
and
God,
pasted you guys
another
by
me.
accident.
There's
Sorry.
there's more
That
enigmas. We must
it
kill him
dropped-
before
it
he
dropped
gets
my book.
Sexy
civilized.
man out there.
So yeah, you guys find a tucked behind the mansion is a fog shrouded cemetery, enclosed by a 7-foot tall fence of wrought iron. In the northeast corner stands a mausoleum.
Well, that's kind of... Yeah.
I would like to examine the mausoleum. I guess.
I'm going to kind of stick near you when you're doing the silly stuff.
Don't kill me.
So as you enter kind of into the cemetery, all of a sudden, all of you feel like you're being watched. Like
Hello?
eyes are upon you. And as you
Really?
look up and around in the high tower, there seems to be a well-dressed man with a thick mane of thistledown hair observing you. And as you sort of make eye contact with him, the curtain draws and he disappears from view.
Maybe we should go back and try to talk to him.
And then when you walk up to the mausoleum, tarnished silver-plated gargoyles shaped like dragon wormlings cling to the stone-tiled roof of this mausoleum. An 8-foot tall, 4-foot wide marble door set into the southwest wall is engraved with the name Argynvostholt.
What did we learn about that name, if anything?
It's his fortress, basically. And he's the leader of the knights.
The door does seem to be kind of stuck, so it will require an athletics check to open.
Are we sure we want to go grave robbing today?
I do not. Maybe we'll go see what that guy in the tower wanted. Well, does anybody have any flowers?
Unfortunately, I'm fresh out.
I don't... no.
Can I?
Since Enigmar is really distracted with what's going on, can I attempt to pickpocket that soap out of his pocket?
No.
Sure.
No.
Is he like off guard or whatever we call this for?
No, because
not
it
even
kind
paying
of
attention.
it's a contested roll. So you will roll.
I currently have my hands in my pocket and he's trying to pickpocket me.
Look, it didn't say it's gonna work.
Alright, do I
I'll
just
make you
roll- what do I
roll
roll?
palm an object versus Enigmar's perception roll.
No PC or familiar. What the hell?
You made me waste an 18.
Common object.
Yeah, you pretty much catch him instantly. Not even
What are you doing, Hobokinn? I literally have my hands in my pocket right now. And you're putting
I
your
want
hands in. Are you trying to hold my hand?
I just want the soap. You keep threatening me, and I've been scared that you're gonna randomly wash me when I'm not looking.
No. Hobokinn, you are an odd duck.
I am not a duck. I don't go quack quack.
You do go quack quack. I am going to. I kind of want to.
Try to take that damn soap.
I'm going to shove it up your ass while you're sleeping. I'm going to wait till you fall asleep and then shove it up your ass. And then be like, I shoved the soap up his ass.
Remember
I'm not
off stream,
gonna
I
wash
beat
him,
your
I'm
ass.
I'm just going to shove it up his ass.
Should we show the stream that off stream I beat the shit out of you with my character?
Oh my god. That's only because I couldn't use my fucking heals because fucking stamina rules.
All right, let's break into this.
Enigmar, where are you leading the group? Into the mausoleum or back into Argynvostholt?
Back inside.
Okay.
I was trying to see if I had something and I was going to like give him something, but I don't have anything other than
No,
like
you're okay.
chalk and soap. Maybe I should just shove the soap up fucking what's his name's ass and then use it as a tribute.
Well,
Like, here's your tribute. I'm shoving it up this man's ass.
as you enter back into the chapel, that is where we are going to end this episode.
Dun, dun, dun. So if we
Damn,
went
look
into
at
the
it. End this
mausoleum,
episode
we
with my
kept
hands in
going.
your pockets.
No, the mausoleum would have been last thing
Oh,
of the episode. But
He
yes.
set it up pretty well with the whole sliding when that guy
Yeah,
saw us
there's a
and
little bit
just-
of a cliffhanger. There's somebody in this fortress with you. And yeah, so fun. But yes, that will conclude the road to Argynvostholt. The next episode will probably be something else with Argynvostholt in the title. But what clever word, I don't know yet. So we'll find out next week. But before we leave, let's go around and see if anybody's got anything new and interesting going on. We'll start with Mr. Biggles.
Ooh. So I am very, very close to episode 100 of the Biggles Breakdown, which is the show I do on Monday nights. So on the 20th, come hang out for the 100th episode. It first started with me talking to Lethal Lightning about Neon Genesis Evangelion and how
Wow.
Lethal had to explain to me that even after 4 times watching it, I still had no idea what the fuck was going on. So we
That's
spent
fair.
like I think like 2 hours together just like talking about it. And now we are at episode 100 in 2 weeks. So
Nice.
come hang out Friday. I'm going to be talking about a whole bunch of shit. And then whatever, like, man jumps out of plane and tells his student, you know what to do. You know, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
We're also going to talk about Psyduck possibly getting a new form.
Okay. I heard Arcanine is getting an evolution.
Possibly.
Yeah, I saw that somewhere.
We'll probably talk about this woman getting arrested for hiring a clown.
Oh, nice.
There's more to that, so you might want to be there. So yeah, I'm just going to talk a whole bunch of shit and have fun.
Cool. We'll join him on that. Everybody. Anthony, what do you got going on?
Not a damn thing, because I don't use social media. So,
There you go.
like always, actually, you know what? Asterisk. Like almost always. 8/7 Central. I will be right here.
The general time of 8/7.
My fault for screwing that up. I got my car back though, guys, so we're good.
That's okay. That's funny. Moss, what do you got going on?
Well, right now, the only other thing I got going on is masks over on Moonskull, Mask of Nyarlathotep. It's Call of Cthulhu. But we're, I guess, gearing up for the next One Ring campaign. No dates on that just yet, but be keeping your eyes open and your ears peeled for character creation announcement.
Yeah,
So,
we're in like pre-production.
yeah.
So
That's about
yes.
it. That's all I got time for anymore.
Nice.
I mean, at least
Well,
you're
me-
cooking though.
Yeah.
Yes. Doing stuff. Well, for me, obviously, running this game on Wednesday nights, we like Moss just said, we're in the pre-production of another Fear of Ages Past type One Ring show. I like that name enough, but I think we just call it season 2.
Might as well.
But we might change it, maybe. Who knows? But I guess since they did announce it the other day on Moonskull on Tuesday nights, I will be joining that cast when they are done with Season of the Ghost for the Kingmaker Pathfinder 2e campaign. And I will be a player, which is, I realized the other day,
Ooh.
I have played maybe 5 as a player in Pathfinder 2e. I've played maybe 5 sessions. So I'm actually very excited to be a player for this game that I run, to get the other side of it. So that'll be cool. That, I think, character creation is August 11th, I think is what he put out there for that. So as we get closer to that, come check that out. But other than that, I try to be on when I can, and we try to do stuff when both of us, for some reason, both of us are upper management and decided that we wanted to do this too. So we put out what we can when we can, but we enjoy doing it. We thank you guys for being here, and we will catch you for sure next week.
Bye, everyone.
Moss, you're in charge of everything now. In case you
Oh
forgot.
I did forget.
Oh, we're still live.
Alright.
I saw you. I saw you look at your phone. I was like, I think he forgot. He's got to
Yep.
change the season.
Okay. Hold on. I gotta find the right scene here. Which one is it?
It's
All right.
Jeez. Oh, jeez.
Bye bye.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.